All right, what's going on? Happy Sabbath, Shabbat Shalom. For those who want to go into this next season with a whole new lifestyle, meaning physically and spiritually, I can help you do that. Now, your journey may take years, people. Your journey is not going to happen overnight. That's why you got to know if this is something you want to do. You got to know if this is for you. And before I go further into this teaching, let me tell you something. When you decide to make a turnabout with your lifestyle, when you start eating right, living right, dressing right, doing things better for the temple, doing things better in God's sight, and not caring about people around you on how they view you, you would be so much at peace. It's ridiculous. I'm serious. You would be at peace. Even your relatives is not going to want to be around you because you're going to have this glow that's going to outshine them and they're going to envy you. Now, it has taken me, let's say, 6 years to come to this point in life. Big ups to Ed Dazzler 88. You already know I'm giving you a shout out. Now, let me tell y'all something. Once again, if you decide to change your look and your eating habits, you want to do this for good means. Not just because somebody else is doing it or not because you think this is how it should be. No. You do these things because you are led by the Spirit of God to do it, and you've gotten this spiritual vibe and message that you know that this is probably best for you, and obviously, if you get that, that means that you probably for the most have been living a shenanigan lifestyle, and God is giving you an opportunity to clean yourself, to clean up. We are getting older, not younger. You don't want to be in your 40s and in your 50s and end up developing colon cancer. You don't want to have aneurysms because you're stressing, because you're eating all this half-fat foods, this garbage out here, artificial foods, processed foods like microwave foods, cabin foods like oodles and noodles and all that crap. All that stuff is instant crap. Now, I'm not telling you y'all better not eat it, but if you're gonna eat it, let that be, once in a while. Overall, you want to eat good foods that's meant for us to eat. Now, like I said, it has taken me 6 years to come to this point of my total lifestyle on how I eat and live and how I've decided to transform myself physically. Okay, now, if you want to get dreads and get your free forms, know that that's what you want to do. Know for a fact that's what you want to do. Because once you start getting your dreadlocks, like I'm talking about freeforms, natty root style, not the whirly look, but the nappy root style. When you get this, people, you have to understand that others are going to be looking at you crazy. People are not going to accept you. You're going to have those that's not going to understand why you choose to look like that, why your hair is the way it is. They're not going to understand your spirituality. They're not going to understand your whole new vibe about yourself. Now, at the beginning, if you're not long enough, you may have that ugly look. It's called the ugly look, the ugly stage. It's just like a little stupid worldly name. But what I'm saying is, like, right now, when I do my videos, I kind of feel like, but this is part of the process. I could either cut it or not, but I refuse to cut it. Now, these was like this at the beginning, and they've grown. Now, I had the ones that's loose was my original dreadlocks when I had a whirly look. So I just knotted it up with rubber bands, which they were way up here. And then as over the years, within a year, I let it roll. I took out the rubber band, they become like this within 6 years. But I've had my dreads for almost, I had my dreads for 10 years. And this is a second set. Yeah, so I've decided to do this, and I was moved spiritually to do it because I'm a Nazarite. Now, You don't have to be a Nazarite to make these transformations about yourself, people. But I'm letting you know, once you start, you're going to have to cut your hair if you're not sure that that's what you want to keep it. And see, why would you want to do that to yourself? If you're going to start this and do this, make sure this is what you really want to do to yourself. Now, okay, having this along with your hair is meaning that you're not living of the world. This is about growth and development. It's about spiritual growth and development. You're just apart from the world. It's like you don't care, but you do care about your hair, but these are new vibes. Maybe someone else can explain it better, but I feel totally better just doing this instead of going to the shop paying $100 to keep getting my hair natted up and crocheted and having all this pain and sores and stuff like that, and paying them to do stuff and put chemicals in my hair and conditioners and trying to look like the world, So now I'm doing me, and I feel much better, and I don't have to spend nothing but maybe every 4 months go buy baby shampoo, and that's it. I don't do nothing else. Just buy baby shampoo, and if I want to once in a while, I may go get something from Amazon to put little beads on, whatever. And that's not necessary to do that. It's not a necessity, but baby wash is what I use. I don't use no conditioners, no chemicals. Baby wash do not have chemicals in it, and plus I like the way it smells. Now, I'm on the verge of constantly losing weight. I was weighing almost like 213, and that's a long story on how I kept that weight. But now I'm down to 160, and I'm trying to get to 140. So what I'm doing is intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is a choice between eating 8 to 16, meaning that you eat within the 8-hour period and you fast for 16 hours. Some people do 1 meal a day, period, and that's like fasting for 23 hours and eat within the 1 hour open window. You choose to do this, but the longer your fasting window period is, more of a chance of you losing weight. And when you do eat, when your window period comes about, when you get ready to eat, you want to eat healthy foods. You want to eat healthy fats like avocado, oils. I got avocado oils. You want to eat the right foods. Once in a while, I may cheat, and I may eat Flaming Hots once in a while. Those my favorite potato chips. I may eat Flaming Hots. I may eat some tacos. I don't eat meat, but I'm saying though, that's probably the most I would eat, like kind of heavy. But overall, I try to eat earthly foods, rice, whole grain bread once in a while. I'd rather not eat bread for the most, but if I want to, I get pumpernickel bread, whole wheat. I would get whole wheat rye breads, and this is once in a while, but that's what I would choose to eat. I eat on the daily basis, like during Sabbath, cabbage, sauteed cabbage. I may eat salmon croquettes. I may eat jerk salmon tacos or something like that. Once in a while, I may have some sweet potato French fries. And like I say, you want the good foods to outweigh the bad foods when you're intermittent fasting. It don't make sense to not eat for 16 hours and then when your 8-hour window comes, you putting crap in it. That's disgusting. Like McDonald's, Burger King. It just don't make no sense to put crap in you, because it's going to take longer for that to even process through your body and flush, and it's just going to give you headaches, and you're going to be tempted to want to eat more because of the secret ingredients in these foods that keep you addictive to want to keep eating that. Now, if you're cleansing yourself and you're eating salads for a month and then you decide to go and eat Burger King for 2 days, trust me, that third day you're going to want some more Burger King, because they got this type of additives. They got these additives in these foods that gets you addicted to the fats and the sauce that's in them. So you're not going to have the appetite to want to keep eating salads once you did within 2 or 3 days of eating Wendy's and stuff like that. You're going to develop that same appetite to continue to eat fast foods. And that's how we cling and get addicted to continuously eating, and we get right back with the procrastinating to eat back right. You see what I'm saying? So once you start this, people, especially if you're trying to lose weight, you want to make this your lifestyle. You got peace within yourself. God is pleased with how you're taking care of your body, which is the temple. I don't drink alcohol no more, and I don't smoke anything no more, and I'm celibate. Nothing is coming inside of my body that's not clean. Nothing is coming inside of my body that's going to damage the temple. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's okay today. It's okay to not have these things in your body. Think about it. When we keep putting all these unnecessities things in our bodies, we're going to have to pay the consequences every time we put it in our body. Come on. So this is how you should start. If you want to start a new lifestyle with your eating habits and with your whole look, you can do that. And I am here to help you do that. First of all, if you want to start eating right, you want to take a whole day out, meaning the best time to do this is during Sabbath. Why? Because you're not going nowhere. You're chilling. You at the crib in the name of Jesus and you're relaxing. So the best thing to do is get you some water. Get you maybe 4 big things of cucumber water. It's called smart water. Get you some cucumber water or make you some at home. And they got 4 for $5 or whatever at the store. So get you some water, and we talking about them I think it's the 16-ounce bottles or whatever. I'm just letting y'all know this is what I'm doing, but I'm trying to get y'all to start appropriately. When you want to start your whole new lifestyle by eating right, get you some water and some prune juice. Get you a 32-ounce bottle of prune juice. Yeah. You want to get the name brand. Now, if you can't afford the name brand, you get you something from Jules brand or Strachan Ventel brand. Go for it. But just get a 32-ounce thing of prune juice. I wouldn't recommend artificial medicines like castor oil and stuff like that. Laxatives. I wouldn't recommend that. Those are artificial medicine. You want to go the natural route. So get you some prune juice, a 32-ounce thing of prune juice. Don't eat no foods, bro. Don't eat no solids for 24 hours. You're going to just drink prune juice. You're going to drink that whole 32-ounce bottle. Yes, put it in the refrigerator. Let it get cold. But you're going to drink that whole 32-ounce bottle of prune juice. I know it's disgusting, but come on. What? Come on. This is what you're trying to do to cleanse yourself. We don't complain about the crap that we put in us that's bad for us, huh? And you see, that's another thing. When we eat right, foods may not be that acquired to the taste, but it's good for our physics. So after you drink that 32-ounce of prune juice, then you're going to douse down that water. You're going to get you 4 bottles or get you maybe 10. If you got small bottles, get you 10 of those. And get you them cucumber waters, or either make your own lemon water. Don't put no apple cider vinegar, none like that, or no cayenne pepper in there. Don't do, everything is just pure natural. Prune juice and water, that's it. Prune juice and water, maybe a little lemon, but not all that other extra stuff, people. We're trying to deplete all that right now. And then for 24 hours, you're going to be flushing yourself. At the beginning, your bowels may be that dark wood brown looking, but you want to keep drinking water, keep flushing yourself, and the more you go to the washroom, the better. And towards the end of the day, you want your bowels to look more and more clearer. Instead of it being brown, you want it to look kind of beige. Now, this right here is coming 100. This is for mature people. This is not for childish adults. So I'm just letting you know that's what you want for your body. After that cleanse, then start your new lifestyle. Eat you some sauteed cabbage. Get you some salmon. Boil or bake some catfish if you decide to eat fish. If you want to continue to eat chicken, bake you some chicken. Boil some chicken. You know, after this cleanse, you don't want to just jump back into putting fried foods in your body right away. You want to ease it off with like maybe some soup. Get you some veggie broth and make you some homemade soup. Get you some cabbage soup. That's awesome. Cabbage soup is awesome from a fast. So you want to continue to drink waters. Now, after you've did this 24-hour flush, you can also get you some peanuts. Some peanuts is good protein with the salt, because after you flush yourself, you're going to take away a lot of sodium. You know what I'm saying? Get you some bananas, put the potassium back in you, and get you a handful of peanuts and nibble on them because of the salt that you're going to put back in your body. These are healthy. Get you some sea salt peanuts. These are healthy things, and you're going to feel the difference in your body, and then you're going to start losing weight. You're going to have this glow about yourself. You're starting to feel better because you're going to get your new hairstyle. You're going to nat it up, and it's like I said, it's going to take some years, but it's okay. The beginning is the best time. People going to be like, what's up with you? And I'm going to tell you another thing before I click off. Don't be afraid of how much money you may be spending on eating good. Let God worry about that. Hallelujah. Don't let nobody distract you. Man, how much you spending on that? You spent like $50 on 2 bags of groceries. Do not be distraught about that. It's ways you can go around, get you some frozen vegetables. Pack up in the freezer with some frozen vegetables or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Get you 2 cases of nice good water. Look, let me tell y'all something. Look, it is what it is. If you want to eat right, don't worry about the money. Do what's best for you and let God handle the rest. Remember, the chosen ones is rich in the kingdom, not on earth. So whatever we need, God is going to provide that when we don't stress about it. Leave all the worries of financials and stuff like that to people of the world. Let them worry about that. That's why they don't want to eat right. That's why they go to cheap round and buy oodles and noodles and hot dogs and Vienna sausages, hurting themselves. That's why, because they scared to eat right. Why? Because it costs so much. Man, please look, before we decide to live this lifestyle, was we complaining about buying marijuana, cigarettes, liquor, sex? Was we complaining about buying all that was breaking us? Nah, we made sacrifices to do all this demonic nonsense that was bad for our body. So we can't step a notch and try to do right for our body. Come on now, think about it. So if people want to have more information on what else to do and how to do it, come holler at me. Look, don't go to these people on YouTube who trying to get you to spend hundreds of dollars and mythology ways to lose weight and eat right and all this mythology and mythical. My grandmama did this, and man, look, we ain't doing all that. Look, it's real simple, huh? Ital is vital. That's right. Look, if you want to know what all foods that you can start eating at the beginning, just get at me. And like I said, for the most, you're cleansing yourself with water. All this extra stuff with the waters and cutting this up and putting that in there and blending that up and doing this. Look, all that is extra. That stuff is not going to get you no more better cleanse than the water. All this stuff is money making. So whatever you choose to do is your decision. But I'm here to let you know it's not that serious. Okay? All right, y'all. Shalom.